for the first time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Vols bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Great move in the open field. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Jukes to get free. Picks up the first, looking for more. What a stiff arm.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pass ball is incomplete. A lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Volunteers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. He's looking deep again. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He shreds the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Running back with the football. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That's reeled in. It's Bishop. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bishop. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air. It's Aguilar. Catch made over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They keep him off balance with a run. Breaks into open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looking to scramble. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Here we go, third and short in the 7th play of this drive. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Grab by the receiver. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the move now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The shotgun running play call. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Caught for completion. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
1st down, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle, it's Staley. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to throw again. The sure hands, it's Brazel. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Staley. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Vols with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Aguilar. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now.
just put a touchdown. But instead, they come away with 3 points.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. Real loss of the play. Now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play that needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Staley. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Grab near the sticks. It's Bishop. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a big gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions as the team that's going to end up winning.
Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. It's Bell.
We got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Ball handed off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Trying to find some room. It's Thomas. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. And he's able to send the punt away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. On the run, it's Frazier. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they hand it off to the back. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's 3rd down after that run. Try to convert with a sweep. Tackle, but 1st down.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the 1st down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Staley. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to... this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch and up for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Aguilar. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the 1st down.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Bishop. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? has the first down and more. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Thomas. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute and get this touchdown.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Dogs! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's going on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll tackle him at the 27. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. To throw, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Play action here on first down. Nice grab. It's Thomas. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Try and muscle for the first down. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. He finds the running back in the flat. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And that will tie the game. Are we headed for overtime?
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Bootleg looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. They need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.